Past few decades, Nicaragua has had many devastating political wars and a huge earthquake. At the moment, they are only just recovering from this, so they haven't received much tourism. Most of the tourism in Nicaragua is work tourism, like the trip our troop took. This is much appreciated by the people, who are proof of how much tourism benefits developing countries such as Nicaragua. From just one visit, we easily improved 40 people's lives. Both sightseeing tourism and work tourism are great for the country as a whole and individual people. We talked to a Peace Corps volunteer to learn more about the benefits of tourism.
So, what are some of the positive benefits of tourism?
Well, positive benefits of tourism would be that Americans are learning about Nicaragua, and hopefully they're seeing that Nicaragua is a safe place to come. Hopefully they're investing money in Nicaragua, and hopefully that will improve the economy of Nicaragua. Nicaragua.
Deforestation is becoming a big issue in Nicaragua because most people in small communities don't have the money to buy fuel-efficient stoves, so they make their own. Since the stoves they make use more fuel, and the people in the communities are not taught about how valuable their resources are, more and more trees get cut down. For example, the entire scene shown used to be covered in trees. That's why El Porvenir educates people on the value of their resources, builds fuel-efficient stoves for communities, plants trees in areas where they had been cut down, and does many other things to help the environment and the people of Nicaragua. All of these things can help with reforestation, which in turn helps the watershed.
Our project once we arrived in Nicaragua was to build fuel-efficient stoves in homes in Cofradia, the Nicaraguan community we went to. These stoves are part of the branch of El Porvenir that deals with deforestation. With the help and direction of our guide Tanya, a mason named Manuel, and the people of the community, we cut rebar and wire to build frames for the stoves, put the frames together, mixed cement and poured it into metal molds, and once it dried, we took the molds apart, cleaned them, and assembled them at a new location. Here's what some of the stoves that we built looked like. Here's what some of the stoves they had before were like. Big improvement, right? We also spent a morning in the community planting trees.
How does El Porvenir impact the communities it works with? Well, I could speculate all I want, but I think I should just let them tell you.
What is her routine? Like, how has it changed since they've gotten washing stations and water pumps and stoves?
They felt more comfortable and more healthy. In first place, because of the health for each one of the people who live in this community. This is a great benefit for us because the firewood we cannot find it a lot, and I think it's very good for my mom because now she can cook in that stove. As you must know, we are poor people and sometimes we cannot afford this kind of project, and that's why we need help from people like you. We really enjoy the time you stayed here in this community, even though we cannot speak very fluently because we don't speak the same language.
So now that you've heard their perspectives, here's how this project affected me. Living in the United States, we tend to imagine people in small communities incredibly one-dimensionally. Seeing real people living their real lives, seeing grown-ups doing the laundry and watching reality TV, teenagers listening to music, watching children play, then inviting me to play, even though we don't speak the same language. All of that has given me a broader understanding of the world I live in.
Our trip reiterated the point that we really are all connected. For instance, we just think about the drought in California, but there are problems with water all over the world. In Nicaragua, the girls and women have to walk for miles just to get a little bit of fresh water that might not even be that clean. Knowing this allows us to grow as individuals and make more change to the world instead of just thinking about where we are or who we are. This is very important.
Making sounds, the fun thing about that is that it's like gratifying. Yeah, it's like you can see what you have accomplished. Got it.
And they were so happy, the people were so happy.
I know, especially for toothbrushes, they were all like, oh,